Major changes are coming to the Cleveland Cavaliers, but before I get into this, it's your boy AP, host of your Cavs. I kind of just want to start by saying I've been kind of MIA. Happens a few times. Holidays got in the way. New job. Da 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 da. Hopefully, I'm back. Okay. Just stick with me, all right, guys. We'll get there. But major changes are coming to the Cavs. Okay. When I get, I'll get into that right now, so I don't keep you guys waiting. So the last time I talked to you guys, we went 6-4 since the last time I talked to you guys. It's been a while. I apologize, but we went on a little 3-game win streak where we had 2 really good wins against the Spurs, a good win against Phoenix, and a good win against Denver without Jokic. But we'll take any wins we can get right now, right? But we in that stretch, we've also beat the Hornets, the Pelicans, and we just beat the Pacers, right? So not super crazy wins. We had that really good game on Christmas Day against the Knicks. Unfortunate. Bad loss against the Rockets. Bad loss against the Chicago Bulls in that time. Tough loss against the Pistons a few days ago. And then we just beat the Pacers we beat the Pistons a few days ago. I think I said that. And then we just beat the Pacers a few days ago also. Or yesterday, I believe. Yeah, yesterday. But I just want to kind of get you this episode right now is just kind of like updating you guys on my thoughts on how we've been playing lately because it's been way too long. But that win against Pacers was very good in the sense that I don't want to say vintage because he hasn't been in the league that long, but I saw Darius Garland back to himself a little bit with Donovan Mitchell being out. And he got some actual real help too. And we didn't really need to rely on our bench, which is good. I like our bench to produce, and they didn't play bad either. But Darius was 29-6. I love to see. Shot 14 from 23 from the field. Love it. He got to be aggressive, kind of feel the game himself, kind of play the way he wants to play. And we weren't down like big at one point, but I think we were down like at 10 at one point in the first half, or 9 or something. So nothing crazy, but so it's not like we came back from a crazy deficit, but then we beat them 36-23 in the fourth quarter, which is beautiful. Decent games from Evan and Jarrett. Evan had 20 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and Jarrett Allen had 19, 12, and 4 assists. Beautiful. Both had 2 steals. Evan Mobley had 2 blocks. Love it. Sam Merrill, 6 from 10 from 3. He's back. Love it. Feeling healthy. And nothing too crazy from the bench. DeAndre Hunter, 12 points, 9 rebounds. That's decent. And also, what I have seen in the last 10 games since I've just talked to you guys, Craig Porter Jr. is taking Lonzo Ball's minutes. The idea, right? The idea, like saying Craig Porter Jr. is taking Lonzo Ball's minutes, I don't like it. But seeing what Craig Porter Jr. is doing for us, I have to like it. Like, it's not that I hate Craig Porter Jr. It's just like the thought of Lonzo Ball, right? The thought of what he can be or still could be, I guess, whatever, or what he was in the past. Like, I like that idea too much. But what CPJ is doing for us, it's not like really a question. Like, he just had 8 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists. What and 2 steals and 3 blocks. What else can we ask for this dude? Like that, like, if I hope Lonzo accepts like a more veteran, because his IQ is amazing. You know what I'm saying? So he can definitely still help us win games, even if he's just sitting on the bench. But I hope Lonzo accepts like the veteran role to like help these young guys like Craig Porter Jr., like Tyrese Proctor. He can even help Darius in some aspect too. Like, I'm not saying he's some crazy big time vet, has many years over Darius, because I think it's only a year or 2 difference between when he came in the league. But he can help him through. Like, Lonzo can talk to Darius about getting through injuries and stuff like that. Just a whole bunch of things that he can help us with. So I'm not really too worried. So I'm hoping he accepts that role, and he will be useful in the playoffs when the play starts to slow down, teams try to pick apart people and stuff like that. That's when I feel like Lonzo will be really like useful for us. But I like the little surge that we're seeing from CPJ. Love it. 8 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists. You can't go wrong with that. Also, I do want to point out Darius had 29 points, 2 rebounds, and 6 assists with 0 turnovers, which is beautiful, right? You can't ask for a better game from him. You literally can't. Nothing else too crazy. Sam Merrill, like I said, 6 for 10. I don't really like to see 0 from 3 0 for 3 from Evan Mobley, but I do like to see 4 for 4 from the free throw line because he's been struggling a lot. So that makes me feel good. But I don't want to spend too much time on this game because it's not a recap of this game. This game happened yesterday. I don't want to bore you guys with this. But what we have missed, like I said, for the 13th time, let me actually get it. I really wish we got that game against the Pistons. Not gonna lie to you, kind of stressing out a little bit that we didn't. But Donovan had 30 points, which is good. We didn't play horrible because I watched that game. We really didn't play horrible. It just wasn't like it just gets me frustrated. Evan had 15. And he was 2 for 3 from the 3-2. But I just don't like the rebounding. I don't from our big men. Well, Jared Allen didn't play that game, so I'll null and void that one. So, but Evan only had 15 and 4. You have 4 rebounds. Donovan Mitchell had more rebounds than you. But Darius had 16 and 6. Not super efficient. Actually, not efficient at all because he went 0 for 7 from 3. Didn't know that. Did not look at that. Jalen Tyson didn't have a good shooting game. Had 7 rebounds, though. Had the most rebounds on our team. DeAndre Hunter didn't have the craziest, most efficient game. Didn't do much out of 14 and 6. Not horrible, but CPJ didn't – he had 23 minutes but didn't do a lot in those minutes. And Lonzo had 10 minutes, got 2 assists and a steal, but it didn't add any offensive help really at all. I'm going to, in the next episode, I believe tomorrow, talk more about my thoughts on Max Strus and that whole thing because I need to get it out for you guys because I'm stressing about him. But I'm liking 6 and 4 is not an ideal record for our last 10 games, correct? I don't love that, right? But it could be a lot worse from where we're going. We're sitting at 21 and 17 right now. I believe we are currently – what are we? Hold on 1 second, please. We are currently 6 in the standings, right? And we're getting closer to the halfway mark. We're not there yet, but we're getting closer to the halfway mark. We're real close to the halfway mark, actually, I believe. So I don't hate where we're at. I don't want to say the 1 seed. I mean, the 1 seed's like totally out of it, but I do believe a home playoff series is definitely still in play. We're only 3.5 games back from the 2 seed. And 2 games back from the 4 seed. So I'm not stressing that too much. I think we're clear. I don't want to say we're clear out of the play-in because Orlando Magic and Miami Heat are only a half game back from us too. So I don't want to say we're clear. But from the 4 seed to the 8 seed, we're all within 3 games of each other, 2.5 games of each other. So it's still wide open, right? We can go on a run. Pistons kind of play 500 ball, and we could also win back the 1 seed. I'm not really stressing about the 1 seed anymore because I just want us to find our team again. Like we got to play like I know we could play, right? And get back to our brand of basketball. And I believe that starts with Darius Garland, right? I'm not saying it's just him, right? I'm not saying he is the reason we win games or whatever, but he is our point guard, right? He is the one that's going to initiate a lot of play when Donovan doesn't have it going or something like that, and he's the one that's going to get the bigs involved, right? I'm not saying Donovan doesn't do that. Donovan has done more than enough. I can talk about him all day long, but he's done more than enough for us this year. I don't want to ask any more of him, so he just needs to keep doing what he's doing. He had 1 bad game, I believe, in this stretch, like a 17-point game or something like that, but that's besides the point. I don't care about that. He's allowed. Yeah, he had 10 against San Antonio, but we won that one, so I don't really care, right? Doesn't even matter. Regardless. So I hope you got with that being said, it's your boy AP, host of Your Cavs, for all your news, rumors, everything. I'm here for you, Cavs fans. We're making strides in the right direction, okay? And once we're back fully healthy, I know we're only missing Max Strus. Jared Allen's missed a game here, whatever. I don't know, whatever. Sam Merrill seems to be back. We're on the right track. We're not too far gone with this whole, like, we're not too far gone down the standings. Like, we're not 15th right now in the standings. Look at trying to get back into the play-in or whatever like that. We're in the 6th seed. We're looking good. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Make sure you go. I wouldn't even say go check out my last episode because that's been too long. Make sure you check this episode out and stay tuned for tomorrow for another episode. It's your boy AP. I'm out. Deuces.